future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
So here's Portland's starting group. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Ayton in at center, filling out the middle. And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Blazers making their last shot.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Offline with a three.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Gobert with a screen on Thibault. Here's McDaniels, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Rocketing right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniels.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Morris finds Edwards, and there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game. Edwards against Thybulle. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Towns, a screen on Brogdon. McDaniels from long range.
Putting that 6'10" wingspan to great use. Brogdon proving how effective he is on defense.
And here's Simons outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
That's tipped. Inside, Edwards. And there's contact. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
The previous play is under review.
One thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take it up.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Edwards.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Grant with a screen on Edwards. Grant outside. From downtown, and again, it's the Trail Blazers from deep.
And the corner pocket was open, and Grant took advantage.
Towns against Grant. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Edwards. Morris outside. 5 to shoot. Outside Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Matisse Thybulle.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
And both free throws good for Edwards. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. The drive by Simons. Soft touch off the glass. Simons has got 8 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Morris. McDaniels, a screen on Simons. Pass to Towns. The 3-ball. Rebound by the Trailblazers. On the wing, Simons. Guarded by Morris. Simons' shot is good.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
And it's Simons penetrating. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Morris passes to Edwards. McDaniels, a screen on Thybulle. Here's Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. And there's the drive. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And no help on that one. Towns, long strides. Get all the way to the rack. Way to go, big fella.
Simons outside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Edwards for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 9.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Here's Simons, and he dunks it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Simons outside. Towns against Grant. Back to Simons. Grant with a screen on Edwards. And it's Simons missing. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 2. And it's McDaniels off the drive. Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon. And stolen by Gobert. Pass to Edwards. He takes it in. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. And here's Grant from the arc. Up again.
And he's got such great hands. Aiden corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for Portland. He made a big impact, scoring 12. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Trail Blazers.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Mike Conley. Then it's T.J. Warren. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Moore in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Pass to Sharp. Stolen by Conley. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Williams defending. Reid for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota. We've had many impactful European players throughout the years, Clark. What makes their style of play so different?
You know, I think it's really how they're trained from the time they start playing the game, B.A. Every player, regardless of size, is taught to think and feel and play the game fundamentally sound. And I love that. I think that's something that should be mimicked in the States. Train kids to play the game the right way in all aspects of it, no matter how small or tall they are.
Back to Alexander Walker. There's the drive. Puts it up from the high post. Walker pulls down the board.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Reid, good.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Here's Sharp. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. And he goes in for the dunk.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Up top, Reid. The shot. Sharp grabs the miss. For Portland, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Blazers will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And the foul is called. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the
Previous play is under review.
foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
so they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pass to Conley. Up top, Reed. 6 points for him. A slam dunk by Reed.
Look out below!
You got no chance of defending him right there.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Oh, man, talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy.
And space is what he had, fellas. Soft defense there.
Moore passes to Alexander Walker. Here's Moore, defended by Henderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to Moore. Jacks up a 3. Portland grabs the miss.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
And that one's good. Sharp's got 8.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Reed sets a screen. Now Conley. Here's Moore. Tipped away. And it's the Trail Blazers on the break.
And there's Henderson, just so quick. I mean, he loves to get out and run.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. 4-point game. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating, lays it up and banks it in.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Here's Sharp. Give him 8 points now. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating, and the basket is good. Alexander Walker's gotten 4 this quarter.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
Three-pointer Sharp. Warren with the rebound. Minnesota has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Moore passes to Conley. Takes a 3. On target from range. He's got 9. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Henderson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Trail Blazers lead by 1.
And the defense was right there, but in the end, Henderson just sticks the J in their faces.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Trail Blazers out in front, leading by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Taking a look at the Trail Blazers. Simons and Thibault are the two wings. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Brogdon in at point. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Ayton with a screen.
Solid D by the rangy Gobert. Fantastic at positioning himself and distracting shooters.
And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. From deep, Brogdon.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
McDaniels passes to Morris. Pass to Towns. Back to Morris. Edwards with it. 6 on the shot clock. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Here's Simons. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Morris passes to Towns. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Paint is Karl Anthony's domain. His body lets him just own it.
Now here's Simons. He's got 16. Pass to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside for Grant. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Thibault with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Here's Brogdon. Oh! Brogdon rising up for the flush.
Good trickery that time with the ball by Brogdon. Nice finish as well.
Here's McDaniels. And that comes off the assist by Morris. McDaniels got 4 points this quarter.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile. Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
Unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
A line change here for Portland. Timeout called, Portland. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Here's Henderson. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Yeah, hitting that shot through contact, Henderson just plays with a laser-like focus.
Conley passes to Moore. Reed. Great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Henderson against Conley. Pass to Sharp. Got it. Good job in the low post. Sharp's got 10 points.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Walker passes to Sharp. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Reed, a screen on Walker. Here's Alexander Walker. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 6.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for the Trail Blazers. He's been productive. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Mike Conley, T.J. Warren out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Moore in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Sharp. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharp.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
The Timberwolves trail. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed to the inside. Conley looking for an opening. Here's Alexander Walker. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
Driving inside, so it'll be 2 free throws, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge, still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Reed passes to Alexander Walker. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
And you know that's...
Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
big finish.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Out of bounds. It'll be Trail Blazers ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trail Blazers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Knocks down the long J. Simons got 23 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Timeout called, Portland.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what, we'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Ayton, a screen on Morris. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And guys, that's how you throw it down, with a little something extra. And with the windmill, too.
He just reversed it as well.
Hey, if you're going to go to the windmill, might as well make it as flashy.
power it home. Oh, wow. Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating. At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
A sloppy pass. Have to be more precise than that.
Towns finds Edwards, and now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually, he's money from deep.
Ayton in the high post. Simons outside. And again, it's Portland with a three.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. And both free throws good for Edwards.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
Portland has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Three-pointer sharp. And again, it's the Trail Blazers from deep.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Thibault against Edwards. Towns looking for an opening. Another miss by Minnesota. Portland has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And that one's good. Sharp.
At this point, it's looking like it's over. Time is winding down, and this is going to be a win for the Trail Blazers.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, love the execution.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Simons.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Simons. And Edwards slams it in.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
There's Simons with a three. Hits the three-pointer. Simons got 31 points.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.
Murray's checked in for Portland, and both free throws good for Edwards. 30 seconds left in the fourth. Simons against Edwards. Grant outside. Takes the three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Outside Edwards. The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Three-pointer sharp. Offline. So the Trail Blazers win it. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
Always. Exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In at the guard spots, Halliburton and Mathurin. Siakam is out there with Turner. And it's Walker in at the small forward.
Boy, how far has the perimeter game of Siakam come? His rookie year, he made 1 3 all season. Remember that.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Now, Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A three made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
Morris against Mathurin. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Back to Morris. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Halliburton with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. Turner with a screen on Morris. Halliburton for 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Now here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Here is Edwards after Indiana gets the 3. Traps in the tray. Edwards got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Timberwolves. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Turner. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Morris into the lane. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
That's a great setup by Towns. You love to see that vision from your big man.
Halliburton outside. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. The three. The shot that time, not on target. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. To the wing on the left. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Outside, Towns. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Drills it from outside. Edwards got 11.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
That shot wide open.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Gobert with a screen on Siakam. Towns wide open. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Boy, you'd like to see that kind of competitiveness from Karl Anthony Towns. You know this guy is going to settle the score with a three of his own.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now, here is Halliburton. The shot makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Mathurin's got his second basket of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniel's stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. 1:02 left in the first quarter. Halliburton passes to Turner. Back to Halliburton. And the pass to Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Turner's got 6 points.
Well, Miles Turner has earned the trust of his coaches. He's got the green light in these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Got that one up quick.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Here's Mathurin. He has 5.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Towns kicks to McDaniel. Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. And Edwards with the stop.
That's where patience pays off for Anthony Edwards. The clock is dwindling, but he's keeping his poise.
Siakam outside. Got it off in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves heading to the bench with... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. They've got Warren, also Naz Reid out there, and it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Timberwolves leading by 7. Here's Alexander Walker. There's a good screen. Conley with a wide open look. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Well, smart shot selection from Mike Conley, right? Just get into your mid-range bag and complete the play. He does so there.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
They get a hand on it. Outside Conley. Here's Alexander Walker. And foul on the shots. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the...
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. Pacers trail by 8. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. A three-pointer is right on target. Neesmith has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
Clock at 4. Here's Conley, and the layup's good off the glass. And it's 6 points for Mike Conley.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
And it's off from three-point range. Minnesota leading by 7. Outside Warren. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. After missing nearly 2 full years due to injury, Greg, isn't it great to see T.J. Warren back out on the floor, healthy and hearty?
Yeah, and Kevin, people forget this guy was the leading scorer for a playoff team before those injuries. He may not be the same player, but he can still provide some instant offense.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's Conley, and he converts the layup. Conley's got 8 points.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. And here are the Pacers now, following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Smith with it, now defended by Warren. Indiana moving it around. Screen by Smith. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Now just a 2-point Timberwolves lead.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Now here's Warren. And Moore kicks to Conley. Passes to Reed. And it's Conley penetrating.
Boy, nice job by Smith. Gets a piece of the ball without committing the foul.
Here's Nembhard. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And it's Warren with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Conley for 3. Another miss by Conley. The Pacers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. The tray. And there's Toppin on the assist by McConnell. Toppin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, from the arc, Toppin shoots with real authority. You can tell it's an area of the floor that he's comfortable.
Reed finds Conley. And he drives in, and Reed has it in the corner. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Nesmith. Back to McConnell. Pass to Nesmith. They set the pick. The pass to Nembhard. A three-pointer, no good.
Now you're talking about a combination of length and hops. Toppin does a good job staying connected defensively.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Timberwolves lead by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. In at the guard spots, Halliburton and Mathurin. Siakam is out there with Walker. And it's Turner in at the 5 spot. Pass to Siakam. Now Mathurin. Outside for Halliburton. He takes it in, and Halliburton slams it in.
That's Halliburton's handle, getting by defenders to the spot and then finish with authority.
And Doris, you watch the defenses try to corral Benedict Mathurin. He always seems to have an answer, doesn't he?
He does, Kevin. This guy knocks down jumpers in a variety of ways, whether it's off the bounce, catch and shoot situations. His mechanics are clean, he's confident, and boy, he is aggressive.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
He had 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force, but it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
Now here's Turner. He has 6. Mathurin passes to Turner. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Turner's got 8 points.
Well, this is about calm demeanor, not letting the duress of the shot clock. Miles Turner delivers with the shot clock dwindling.
Walker against Edwards. Back to Morris.
Boy, not on the same page there, and in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton finds Mathurin. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. On defense, Minnesota. Siakam, a screen on Morris. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Siakam, a screen on Morris. 5 to shoot. Walker with it. Guarded now by Morris. And it's Walker penetrating. It's good. Walker's got his first bucket in this one.
For his size, Walker had great burst off the bounce.
Here's Edwards driving inside. And Edwards with the stop.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
No coverage that time. Now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Now, here is Halliburton. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Back to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Morris. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Morris finds Edwards. Turner with the steal. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game and that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. He gets it in there. Halliburton's got 9 points.
When Halliburton gets this close to the cup, he's got that little teardrop. Very tough to stop it.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
How about the handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter? That is so good.
Mathurin attacking. Outside, Walker. Pass to Siakam. Back to Walker. Kicks it out to Siakam. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Halliburton finds Siakam. Walker with it. Defended by Towns. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Here's Conley. 8 points for him. Pass to Alexander Walker. There's the pick. Back to Conley. For the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That 3-point opportunity for Mike Conley. Yes, sir.
Shots. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Warren is out there with Reed. And it's Conley, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
McConnell passes to Nesmith. Screen by Smith. Back to McConnell. And there's the pass to Nesmith. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 6 assists in the game.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his 3-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Here's Alexander Walker. And Reed has it in the corner. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Conley kicks to Moore. Clock at 6. And the wide open shot from Warren bangs home the trifecta.
Well, just great recognition. Rise and fire and catch and shoot. TJ Warren says, I can do that.
And there's the drive. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts, a scorching 88%.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to be better defensively.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And here comes Moore, leading the fast break, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Moore up top, drives to the hoop. The Timberwolves working the ball around him. He was all alone on that one. Reeves got the lead back up to 9 now for Minnesota.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Conley. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
There's a level of intention and leadership right now. Mike Conley understanding my team needs me to score.
Passes it to Neesmith. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. And that's 21 points for Aaron Neesmith.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
1:44 and left in the 4th quarter of this one. Alexander Walker passes to Moore. Moore with the steal. And here's Warren for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Wow, if T.J. Warren makes threes with consistency, it will unlock every other aspect of his game, and that's significant, guys.
Nembhard the pass to Neesmith. Smith outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And then Smith with the dunk.
Oh, my goodness. Off his feet in a hurry. You love to see Jalen Smith play with aggression in the paint.
Conley kicks to Moore. Outside Warren. He dishes it to Conley. The kick out to Warren. Moore passes to Alexander Walker. Releases. Misses off the left iron. One-on-one here. Back to Toppin. Pass to McConnell. Here's Toppin. Smith on the wing. There's the triple. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
What a heads-up play by Obi Toppin. Feeds the open man. Easy opportunity.
Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Substitution recorded.
Morris looking over the floor. Outside Edwards. Here's McDaniels. That shot off. Good D by Siakam. Launches a 3 and the miss. And so the Timberwolves take the win. Probably a little much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
guards like this?
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Halliburton at point with Mathurin by his side. Pascal Siakam out there with Walker. And it's Turner in at the 5 spot. Now here's Simons. Releases. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Back to Turner. Halliburton left side. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, Tyrese. That is how you complete a drive.
Ayton, the screen on Walker. Simons passes to Brogdon. Simons against Walker, and it's Simons penetrating, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
Previous play is under review.
What it does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Simons.
Such an explosive talent. Anthony Simons can carry your offense in stretches when you need that. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Halliburton on the attack to the middle. There's a screen by Turner from the arc. It's hauled in by the Trail Blazers.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
3-pointer is up from Brogdon. The rebound by Turner.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Halliburton. And the shot's good. Halliburton's got his second basket.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
Grant with a screen on Walker. Kept alive. Outside for Grant. And here's Simons outside. Drains the triple. Simons has got 7 points in the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And he gets that one. 6 points for him.
Yeah, nice effort from Halliburton, working to get that point-blank shot.
Grant with a screen on Walker. Grant outside. 3-pointer. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. And there's a 3-second violation.
Blazers ball.
Portland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. 3-pointer is up from Brogdon. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 1.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Grant with a screen on Walker. Snatched up. Outside for Grant.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
From behind the arc. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
They say he 3 and D. That was all 3. Jeremy Grant's becoming a very consistent outside shooter.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And when it comes to offbeat cities, look no further than Portland, Oregon.
They do things a little different, but the Blazer players, including me, love playing here. They embrace how unique a city Portland is.
I mean, he can do it all. Shoot, facilitate, great skills for the young Halliburton.
Outside for Grant. Dayton, a screen on Siakam. And here's Grant from the arc. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
What I love now, Siakam can put the ball on the floor. He wasn't asked to do a lot of that in college, but he never stops improving.
Portland trailing here. Pass to Grant. And here's Ayton. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Thibault missing. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Thibault with a steal. And here's Brogdon. No points yet. Outside Thibault. Thibault, a screen on Walker. Here's Simons. Oh, my goodness! Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Not just a jump shooter, Anthony can make plays at the rim.
Now here's Halliburton. Give him 8. Pass to Turner. Mathurin up top. He's covered by Simons. Outside Mathurin. Clock at 6. And the 3 off target. And for the Trail Blazers, they're shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Thibault, nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Walker. Kicks it out to Siakam. Three-pointer Mathurin. Bearing his second of 3 attempts. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Lets the 3 fly. The shot off that time. Gets it off. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Smith out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's TJ McConnell. Then it's Nesmith. And it's Nembhard in a shooting guard. Here's Nesmith. Pass to Nembhard. There's the triple. He buries it from 3. Nembhard's got his first 3 points of the game. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Now here's McConnell. And he drives in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. McConnell's got his first bucket in this one.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Here's McConnell. The 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Hey, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
Three-pointer sharp. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Got to get out on Sharp. He can definitely do damage from outside the arc.
You know, Smitty, we've seen some ridiculous leapers in the NBA, but Shaedon Sharp is at another level.
Yeah, Grant, some reports, they have his vertical jump at 50 inches. He can posterize anyone in this league, and one of those guys who is capable of doing crazy dunks.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Sharp, no good. Indiana's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Toppin passes to Nesmith. Smith outside to the right side. Toppin with it. Guarded now by Williams. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Now here's Williams. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
And there's the screen. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Here's Sharp. 5 points in the game. On the take. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Gets the contact, stays focused, and Sharp made sure he finished the play.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
It's all about the fire they're playing with early on. Crashing the boards, and the result, second chance points.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Sharp's got 11 points in the quarter.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Toppin outside. Nembhard, the pass to McConnell. Here's Nesmith. There's a screen. Here's the floater. McConnell's shot is off.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Here's Henderson, and that one is hammered home.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Toppin's shot is off. Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Now here's Walker. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. They set the pick. Three-pointer Sharp. Pure from three-point range. Sharp's got 15.
When Sharp gets everything rolling, boy, he's a tough one to slow down.
There's a screen by Toppin. There's Nesmith with the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Henderson. Hammers it down. Goes coast to coast.
Great recognition. Understanding that that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Here's Sharp. 15 points in the game. Walker, a screen on Toppin. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Portland trick. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And it's Brogdon with the ball for the Trail Blazers. They've led by as many as 11. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. And Freddie Simons out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Simons. Pacers with a rebound. Halliburton with the ball. Now guarded by Simons. Turner attacking. And then Turner with the dunk.
And I like whenever Turner attacks the rim, using his agility there to take the ball.
Wait a second.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Now here's Brogdon. No made baskets yet. He gets it in there.
Showing the quickness. Nice catch and shoot by Anthony.
Halliburton finds Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Portland leading. Grant with a screen on Walker. Thibault on the wing. Grant outside. Ayton passes to Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Pass to Simons. Thibault, a screen on Walker. Here's Simons. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
The first step quickness is up there for Anthony Simons.
For 3, Mathurin. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Here's Thibault. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
On the ball, Halliburton has great concentration. His focus is what helps him find the wide open man.
Indiana has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Halliburton drives. Turner, a screen on Grant. And here's Siakam for 3. Drops in the 3. Siakam's got 5 points in the quarter.
Becoming more consistent with his shot. Siakam forcing the defense to come out and guard him.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Walker comes in for Thibault. Sharp, he's checked in for Simons. And it's Scoot Henderson in for Brogdon. That one falls for Grant.
You know, entering the league, Jeremy Grant was athletic, had top-notch physical tools, and now he has the skills to go with it.
Indiana's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Lacano with it, guarded now by Williams. Henderson against Toppin, and he makes it on the layup. Toppin's got 8.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Grab the screen. Back to Sharp. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Sharp's in his groove now. Don't let him get started.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
There's a screen by Toppin. For 3, Smith. Portland grabs the miss. In the third quarter, with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock, Sharp passes to Walker. The kick out to Williams. Williams with the screen. Henderson with it, guarded by Smith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
Henderson hits them both. Indiana's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. McConnell passes to Smith. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. 11-point game. Williams a screen on Toppin. Back to Sharp. Guarded by Toppin. Excellent D there from Toppin. Here's McConnell. Pass to Neesmith. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Toppin outside. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Neesmith. Walker covering. Hits the trifecta. Toppin's got 13 now.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Sharp goes in. Lots of room. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
And so it's Portland, up by a healthy 8 points. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for Indiana, Neesmith out there with Toppin. Then it's Smith. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nembhard in a 2-guard.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Nembhard. Toppin outside. Pass to Nembhard. There's a screen by Toppin. Fires from deep. Nembhard, good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
And a miss there on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Back to Henderson. Let's go with a 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. And the shot goes. Toppin's got 9 points now in the second half.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Sharp. There's the triple. It's hauled in by McConnell. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Nembhard. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Toppin, a screen on Henderson. McConnell passes to Toppin. Just 4 to shoot. Fires, high post. And it's Portland with a rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Henderson drives in. Smith with the rebound. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Neesmith passes to Toppin. And the slam dunk by Toppin.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Outside for Henderson. McConnell with a steal. Now the Pacers on the move. Picked by Smith. There's Neesmith with the 3. A line change here for Portland.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Siakam with a screen on Thibault. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Now here's Walker. It's stolen by Brogdon. Here's Grant. Thibault on the wing. For 3. Knocks down the triple. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Trail Blazers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Now here's Simons. Grant with a screen on Walker. Here's Simons. They get it back. Outside for Grant. Simons outside. And again, it's the Trail Blazers from deep.
A jack-of-all-trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Turner for 3. It's rebounded by Grant.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Off target with the 3.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Here's Siakam. Money.
Playing like he's got something to prove. Pascal Siakam wants to be the man in crunch time.
Grant with a screen on Walker. Simons passes to Ayton. And it's Simons.
Attack! He must have ice in his veins. Simons pushes out all distractions and drops the clutch shot.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Halliburton. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
And what a huge moment from Halliburton. His guys give it to him for these exact reasons.
Simons outside. And here's Grant from the arc. Out to Simons.
First personal foul. First team foul.
16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Good on the bucket. And the Trail Blazers lead by 6.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead, but time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
3-pointer Mathurin. No good. So it's Portland picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great...
Moving on. Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The wing set for them, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for them. And it's Morris in at the point. Well, Brent, with the Blazers, it seemed like they were ready to take the next step a few years back.
Yeah, and then it felt like things sort of shifted in the opposite direction, and trying to find out through injuries and defensive struggles, who is it that is going to help this team make that next step?
Oh, here's Edwards. McDaniels dishes to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Towns.
Grant could be such a devastating defender down there with those long arms and athleticism to contest shots.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. So it's the Timberwolves now. The Blazers getting the bucket. Gobert with a screen for Towns. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Grant sets a screen for Simon. Drains the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Oh, here's Edwards. Morris right side. Now here's Edwards. Defended by Thibault.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Grant with a screen on Morris. Brogdon kicks to Grant. Towns comes with a double team. The Trail Blazers working the ball around now. Three-pointers, Simon. And the Trail Blazers, another 3.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Towns. Edwards, a screen on Grant. Towns, the pass to Gobert. And stolen by Thibault. And now Portland on the break. Ayton, a screen on Morris. And Simon's wide open. He'll fight. And another 3 for Portland.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Now, here's Brogdon. It's stolen by Gobert. The pass to Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. That shot off the mark. And Portland with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. A nice shot by Simons.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Morris, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Simons against Morris. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Trail Blazers leading by 11. Grant outside. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for Portland.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Edwards kicks to Towns, and the shot goes in.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Screen by Grant. Here's Simons. Gobert with the block. They retain possession. Grant finds Thibault. Grant with the screen on Edwards. Thibault for three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Down by 12.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Three-pointer, Simon. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game. Edwards dishes to McDaniels. Edwards drives in. It's hauled in by the Trail Blazers.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now, here's Grant. He's got 5. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Grant's got 8 points.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for Portland. Here's the... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trail Blazers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
So on the floor for Minnesota, we've got T.J. Warren, also Naz Reid out there, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 guard. Conley, the pass to Reid. Out to Conley. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Williams.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Here's Reid. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
It's stolen. Moore inside, out left to the wing. The kick out to Warren. Here's Reid. Back to Warren. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Reid. Rebound by Williams.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's an aggressive attitude defensively.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, and my man is going for the jumper.
Alexander Walker passes to Conley. And he makes good on the layup. You know, Brent, I heard you talking the other day about the advantage left-handed players have in drawing fouls. Why do you feel that's the case?
I've just always felt, Kevin, that you don't really prepare for lefties. You don't see many of them in the league. So think about it. On a Monday and a Wednesday, you're playing a squad, and all of a sudden, Thursday's back-to-back game has a guy like James Harden. It's just hard to adjust physically what you need to do in terms of defending a left-handed player.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Trailblazers leading by 14. Henderson right side. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Good pass from the 2-guard Sharp. Solid at finding his open man.
For Minnesota, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, defense wins championships, but offense is winning over the league, with efficiency reaching new heights year by year. Now, different explanations exist, but one thing is clear. In an era of floor spacing, there are elite players, a lot of them, who are having a field day exploiting all that room to operate. Kevin?
Boy, they sure are, David. Well put. Thank you. The Trail Blazers have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Conley finds Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. They set the pick. Lets it go with a 3. Connects from three-point range. Alexander Walker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. A minute 20 left in the second quarter. Bounce pass Conley. Shots good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 8.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Passes it to Williams. Here's Sharp. Here he goes. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Sharp's got his first points of the game.
What a slash there from Sharp. So difficult to stop.
Conley with it. Now Henderson defending. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to 14 points again thanks to the basket from Conley. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Sharp still trying to find some comfort and familiarity at the free throw line. Sometimes it takes some young guys longer.
Pass to Reed. The kick out to Warren. From deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Sharp, the pass to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And the pass to Reed. Outside Conley. He dishes it to Moore. Warren on the wing. With 1 on the clock. Jump shot is good. Warren's got 4 points in the quarter.
Give Warren a blanket right now. That's his comfort zone. He's snuggling up there.
And so it's Portland in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Brogdon out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's the break. Kicks it to Towns. Driving inside.
And how about those long strides of Towns? He uses that length so well on these drives to attract contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Now you could tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
Good shooter from behind the arc. Selective when he does it. Love how Brogdon lets that one fly.
Towns, the pass to McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
No problem knocking that one down. Grant's got 14 points.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam. And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
At the beginning of his career, Grant was more of a role-playing forward. Those days, though, are long gone.
And no question, he just about tripled his shot attempts per game, leading to more and more points. Has even developed that three ball to become a multi-level scorer.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Outside, Towns. He kicks it to McDaniels. And stolen by Thibault. Brogdon with it. Picked up by Edwards. Aiton a screen on Morris. Three-pointers, Simon. And the Trail Blazers, another three.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. The Timberwolves shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Grant for three. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Grant's got 9 points now in just the second half. Morris into the lane. McDaniels kicks to Gobert. Lots of room. And that one goes long.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Shoots over Simon. Out to Edwards. And he can't jam it through.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Grant for three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, Grant showing some toughness on that play. He welcomes the contact. He's so athletic, goes right through it that time.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And the second free throw, good. Anderson, he's checked in for T.J. Warren. And he makes all 3.
And it's great to see Grant take on a bigger role over time. Now a real focal point of this offense.
Conley inside the line. Another miss by Minnesota. The Trail Blazers have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. The 3. Rebound Minnesota. Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 8. 59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Anderson. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Timberwolves have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Anderson. Rebound by the Trail Blazers. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Again, the miss by Grant.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Anderson. Rebounded by Kamare. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
The Trail Blazers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
In a league of the best athletes in the world, Scoot Henderson stands out. He can just levitate in the air, blow by defenders. Scoot putting on a show.
And Reed has it in the corner. Here's Alexander Walker trying to end the drought. No good on the shot. Jeremy Grant, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Kyle Anderson is out there with Reed. Then it's Conley, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 spot.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Anderson wide open. No good with the triple. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Out to the right wing. Here's Sharp. And the 3 off target. The Timberwolves shooting straight 49% from the field. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Kept alive to the right side. Now, here's Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. Buries the long-range jumper.
A very capable shooter. Sharp is very confident pulling the trigger from deep.
Over to the left wing. Moore outside. Conley surveying the D. Pass to Reed. And Moore kicks to Conley. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Gotta admire how clever Conley is. Gifted at catching the defense off guard with that soft floater.
It's Henderson on the wing. They set the screen. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
No good from Moore. Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
So Portland ends up going with the new group.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Simons the pass to Thibault. Good ball movement here by the Trail Blazers. Grant sets a screen for Brogdon. The Trail Blazers with a new shot clock. Thibault with the ball. 6 to shoot. Ayton wide open. Outside to Brogdon. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket.
Well, everything in sync right now for Brogdon. Nice base, good timing, good release.
Edwards. Portland grabs the miss. To the left wing. Trying his luck from deep. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Morris against Simon. The kick out to Towns. Back to Morris. Here's Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
He hits both from the stripe. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Simons from outside. For 3. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Trail Blazers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic
was put on display here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Simons.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Simons is not going to back down offensively. He just plays with aggressiveness. He's a guy you have a hard time not fouling.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. And Morris has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. He takes it in.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Simons from outside. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Well, this one is winding down now. Portland can watch the clock run out. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Driving to the basket. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
4th personal foul.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
And Edwards drops them both. Gobert against Simons. Grant sets a screen for Simons.
Minnesota foul. Morris. 2nd personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
After what we saw from Simons last year and where he broke out offensively, just becoming one of those guys that plays with force when he has the ball.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was...
Assist numbers from these teams, just wow. They are always looking to make that extra pass.
And you know, that kind of mentality, BA, is contagious. It really goes a long way. Everybody buying in to not just getting a good shot, but going from good to better to best shot.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Morris in at the point. Now here's Edwards. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Morris against Halliburton. Siakam with a screen on Edwards. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Mathurin. Pocket 6. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Boy, he's got a smooth stroke. Even on his catch-and-shoot jumpers, Mathurin has excellent form.
And when you watch Halliburton run point, he makes life easy for his team.
You know, he's like a Pied Piper. He's a guy that other people gravitate to and enjoy playing with. Always has his head up. He's excellent at reading angles and situations and using the right pass at the right time, and rarely seems to force shots. I mean, that's the quintessential playmaking point guard if ever there was one.
And the basket by Halliburton.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Morris for 3. Halliburton with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Mathurin finds Halliburton. Back to Mathurin. They set a pick. Puts up a deep 3. Towns with a rebound. And Towns has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. 6-point game. Halliburton for 3. Sinks it from distance. Halliburton's got 5.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 5. Turner, a screen on Morris. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Give him 8 points now.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
McDaniels against Walker. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Back to Daniels. Here he goes. Banked it in off the glass.
I'll tell you, McDaniels eats up ground in a hurry.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They're leading by 8. Siakam outside. The kick out to Walker. Pass to Matherin. Here's Halliburton. 4-3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back. Right back at you.
The Pacers have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Halliburton with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up. Nice shot by Turner.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
That one goes. Count it.
Composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Halliburton goes. Pass to Matherin. Misses the 3. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Stolen by Siakam. Here's the break. From behind the arc. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Here's Gobert. Picked by Gobert. And here's Edwards outside. Walker with some nice D.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
That jump shot is going to be key for Walker in his career, especially with how physical a player he is.
No good on the second free throw. And he nails the 3rd.
You know, between his skills, his motor, and his physical ability, Walker came into the league more ready for the NBA than most first-year guys.
Gobert passes to Morris. Gobert with a screen on Halliburton. Morris finds some space. Gets a very good look and converts.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's the pick. Outside Walker. Back to Halliburton. Got it up. And so it's the Indiana Pacers now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. We've got Naz Reid, Mike Conley out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's T.J. Warren, and it's Moore in at the 3 spot. Picked by Smith. Here's Nembhard. Hits the trifecta. Nembhard's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
The ball's knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. McConnell from outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
McConnell against Conley. Shot clock at 6. And there it is for him. Conley's got his first points of the game.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And, you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Right wing. There's Neesmith with the three. Pure from three-point range. Neesmith's got himself on the board with a three there.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Pass to Neesmith. Here's the three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Conley passes to Alexander Walker. Now here's Reed. Back to Alexander Walker. Fires the three. And another three from Minnesota.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see. Ball movement.
McConnell passes to Neesmith. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Neesmith's got 9 points.
Three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
For three, Conley. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Here's Nembhard. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And here's Toppin from the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. 1:41 left in the half. And that one's good from Conley. 9 points in the game. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. That makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. We're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Here's Reed. It's hauled in by McConnell.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Offensive board. The kick out to Conley. Back to Reed. Second chance shot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. McConnell passes to Neesmith. Takes a three. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Conley. Outside Warren. Conley against McConnell. Spins. Conley passes to Moore. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Conley. Beyond the arc. Pacers with a rebound. There's Neesmith with the three. Offensive rebound. Three-pointer. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. A sizable 18. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Halliburton at point with Matherin by his side. Walker out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Indiana. You know, Clark, what you marvel about with Halliburton, the accuracy from both the field and the line.
Well, there are very few guys that are part of the 50, 40, 90 club, and every year he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, what I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Outside Edwards. From the arc. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
They set the screen. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. It's Walker on the wing. Halliburton for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Edwards for 3. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Walker, a screen on Morris. Oh, yes, sir! Halliburton from deep.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
And here's Edwards outside. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Commissioner Adam Silver has done a 180. Once in favor of raising the NBA age limit to 20, he now supports lowering it back to 18. He said it's the right thing to do, adding that the opportunity to work with players at a younger age on not just skills, but mental health, diet, character, and values could be in everyone's best interest. BA?
Well, it didn't happen yet, Allie. We'll see. Halliburton finds Walker. From deep. And again, Tyrese Halliburton for 3. Halliburton's got 9 points here in the second half. The 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
You know, looking at Towns, you really don't expect that kind of range. You better think again, though.
And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Walker passes to Halliburton. Lets it go from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Down by 12. The kick out to Morris. Towns on a screen. The 3 on target from range. Towns has got 9 points.
Hey, a confident shooter like Towns doesn't need any time to get a shot up.
And the jam by Walker.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. He's got 12.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And it's Morris penetrating. Kicks it out Towns. Fires for 3. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Morris has got 4 assists in the game.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. Working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Toppin outside. Pass to Nesmith. There's a screen by Toppin. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Warren, the pass to Moore. Now here's Conley. He's marked by McConnell. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Here's Conley. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
Pass to Neesmith. Back to McConnell. Up and in on the layup. McConnell's got 5.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Conley passes to Reed. The 3 is up. Shakes him. And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist by Reed. Conley's got 4 points this quarter. Indiana's got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the 3rd quarter.
Timberwolves foul. First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And that one falls from McConnell.
For the Pacers, T.J. McConnell. 2.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Alexander Walker. Driving in. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the 3rd quarter was over.
The previous play is under review.
Are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
But to me, it's worth being certain.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. Getting it done from range. He's hit 6 triples so far. We'll be back in a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. We've got T.J. Warren, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Mike Conley. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Moore in at the small forward position. Here's Alexander-Walker. Off target from outside. McConnell outside. Pass to Neesmith. Launches a 3. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 4 assists in the game.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Siakam with a screen on Morris. Here's Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton! Send it home!
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Deflected.
Got to be impressed with Halliburton's defensive instincts there. I mean, able to come away with the rejection. You don't see guards do that a lot.
Halliburton on the wing. Siakam with a screen on Morris. And the basket by Halliburton.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
They get it back. Back to Daniels. Jacks up a 3. Fires in the triple.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Pass to Siakam from downtown. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. It's Edwards on the wing. Walker covering. Edwards looking for an opening. Out left to the wing. Edwards a screen on Halliburton. Towns with room to shoot. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Morris passes to Edwards. Back to Morris. It's McDaniels on the wing. Towns outside. Morris a screen on Siakam. Pass to Morris. 5 on the clock. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
That's a part of his game that Towns has really developed in his time in the league, becoming a good passer.
Halliburton pass to Matherin. Turner a screen on Morris. Down low. Back to Matherin. Halliburton outside. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Turner. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Nembhard, he's checked in for Matherin. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
Siakam left side. Pass to Nembhard. Outside Walker. Here's Nembhard. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. And the Pacers lead by 9.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Towns on a screen. Edwards for 3. Siakam pulls down the board.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Turner for 3. Outside for Halliburton. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
Shot is good by Edwards.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Pass to Nembhard. Turner, a screen on Edwards. Halliburton on the wing. Now Turner. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant.
Doris, both these teams are. What do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Well, Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. The potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Simons on the wing. He's joined by Thibault. Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Brogdon in at the point. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. Jacks up a three. Doesn't go that time. Left side, Walker. Halliburton outside. Outside Turner. From the arc. The rebound by Brogdon. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Kicks to Grant. Pass to Ayton. Ayton a screen on Halliburton. Back to Ayton. Brogdon the pass to Simons. 5 on the clock. Grant for three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player.
It wasn't the best of seasons, Doris, for the Indiana Pacers last year, but there are reasons for optimism.
Kevin, they've got a talented young core that appeared to really enjoy playing with one another. It was a selfless group that looked fun to coach, and I believe the franchise headed in the right direction.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. They get the rebound, but kick out to Simons. Now the pass to Thibault. Back to Simons. Ayton a screen on Turner. Thibault for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Halliburton passes to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
And Brogdon, here we go. No good from Grant. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Out to Turner. Fires the three. Hits it from three-point range. Turner's got 5 now.
Well, Miles Turner has earned the trust of his coaches. He's got the green light in these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Screened by Grant. From outside the arc. Hands it from downtown. 5 points in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Brogdon outside. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there. Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Drills the three-pointer.
Boy, great answer by Benedict Mathurin. What a shot from distance.
For three, Brogdon. The Trail Blazers rebound. Grant kicks to Simons. Here's the three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three. It's going to be on Miles Turner. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Blazers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Hits the three-point bomb.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring, Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
And Turner kicks to Siakam. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Yeah, that's Halliburton's handle, getting by defenders to the spot and then finish with authority.
Grant sets a screen for Simons. Knocks down the three ball. Simons has got 12 in the game.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Siakam outside. And the Pacers another three.
Boy, Pascal Siakam with the big-time answer from three. Nice.
Passes it to Grant. Ayton a screen on Siakam. Back to Simons. A three ball. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. What a performance from Anthony Simons. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trail Blazers guys, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
They've got Smith. Johnson is out there with Toppin. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. What would you pick right now, Doris, is one of the things that impresses you most about playing the NBA?
Boy, Kev, there's a couple of things that really stand out. Number one, the ball skills that players have and the ability to shoot the ball with range off the bounce. Those are game-changing aspects in today's NBA.
From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
On the wing, Johnson into the lane, and he banks in the layup. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Now here's Henderson. Not a lot of room. Picked by Williams. Back to Henderson. The tray. The Pacers pull it in. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Here's Nembhard. Toppin passes to Johnson. Back to Toppin. Pass to Johnson. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Now, here's Sharp. Still without a basket. Again, the miss by the Trail Blazers.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Nembhard. And the Pacers another three.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years, they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, I know you agree with me. They are on their way.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
But drive by Henderson. They set the pick. They could use a bucket. Sinks the triple. Sharp's got his first 3 points of the game.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Smith scanning the floor. Smith with a screen on Henderson. Nembhard's shot is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Toppin with the steal. Over to the wing. A three. And Indiana, another three.
That's just good awareness from top and willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Now here's Henderson. Still yet to score. Taken away by Williams. Pass to Sharp. All alone. And that one, good.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Nemhard, the pass to Neesmith. Here's Nemhard. Smith right side. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Clock at 6. Johnson, the pass to Smith. Nice D from Williams. They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Here's Sharp. Drains it from beyond the arc. Sharp's got 8 points in the quarter.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Here's Nemhard. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
Nemhard, the pass to Neesmith. There's the pick. An easy 2 points on the layup. Neesmith has got 5 points so far.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Here's Sharp. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as, okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
On the floor for Portland. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Brogdon out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle.
DeAndre Ayton, a quality free throw shooter, so you love to see him create opportunities to get there.
The Trail Blazers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. Halliburton's got his second basket.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career. Tyrese Halliburton, let him hear you.
A nice shot by Simons. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Halliburton with it, and Simons picks him up defensively. Great open look there. 8 points for Siakam.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Simons finds Grant. This one for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Grant's got 8 points.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 assists in the game. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Now, here is Halliburton. He has 5. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game. Halliburton on the wing. Defended by Thybulle. Outside for Halliburton.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside.
Pacers leading by 4. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. Now, Simons. Following the three-point attempt by Miles Turner. Grant with a screen on Mathurin. Simons, the pass to Ayton. For the lead. Again, the Trail Blazers score.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
There's the pass to Walker. There's a minute 47 left in the third. And finished off by Walker. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Henderson, no good.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now, here's Nesmith. 5 points in the game. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Just 5 on the clock. And he drives in. Nembhard's shot is good. And it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
The kick out to Walker. 54 seconds left to play in the third. Lays it up off the glass.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. There's the 3. Rebound by the Trail Blazers. It's Henderson on the wing. Covered by Johnson. And that one drops.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Passes to Toppin for the 3. And it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Toppin.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Henderson outside. Pass to Sharp. Shot clock at 6. Hands it from downtown. And the Trail Blazers lead by 4. Here's Nembhard to stop the run. That shot misses. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Trail Blazers lead by 4. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They've got James Johnson. Toppin is out there with Smith. Then it's Nesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Henderson for 3. Rebound by Smith. Pacers trail by 4. Toppin passes to Nembhard. Shoots the 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Nesmith, the pass to Nembhard. And breaking Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Trail Blazers.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Smith. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Walker's checked in for James Johnson. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Neesmith. Mathurin with the ball, and Simons picks him up defensively. Grant against Walker. Out left of the wing. Mathurin with a screen on Grant. Nembhard the pass to Mathurin. And the Pacers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
The Pacers making a switch here. Halliburton's checked in, and with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Pass to Grant. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Trail Blazers lead by 1.
Now, this guy is a high percentage shooter from this particular area. Because he can elevate off the floor, it's nice and efficient.
Here's Halliburton. And no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's the screen. Good on the three-point shot. And now a 4-point Portland lead.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Turner with the screen. Siakam. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. With the drive. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Oh, what a jam! Simon!
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Oh, big time pivotal bucket, Tyrese Halliburton. We see you.
Portland leading by 4. Grant sets a screen for Simon.
2 minutes remaining.
There's the draw.
You got to be kidding.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He kicked off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Outside, Walker. Back to Turner. There's the triple. They get it again. Right side, Mathurin. Outside, Turner. The kick out to Walker. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Mathurin for 3. It's it alive. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. The Trail Blazers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Simons on the wing, guarded by Walker. Simons, the pass to Grant. Eyeball up top. Grant sets a screen for Simons. 35 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Shot's good by Walker.
Oh, what a weapon. Walker can abuse you inside, and he can also stretch the floor.
And the foul on Jarris Walker. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
The pass to Grant. To the wing right side. Ayton, the screen. And it's sharp missing. Walker with a clean look. Off target with his three. No good. And so it's Portland winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work.